due respect, he's also suffering from anal bleeding.
I'm dumb as fuck.
Can I have your attention, please?
I'm dumb as fuck.
Smart marks!
I'm dumb as fuck.
Pretty go home here!
Thoughts on it? Avid cock hunter.
The art of wrestling.
He's unstoppable!
The art of wrestling.
Number one contender.
The art of wrestling.
And there goes the big boy!
The art of wrestling.
Keep it up, my nigga!
The art of wrestling.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
The art of wrestling.
Suplex City, bitch! Me and my friend Mark, we're gonna start.
I'm waving at the computer right now. Just can't see it. We're doing a sports thing.
Yes, we are.
I don't know what we're gonna do. This is probably gonna suck all the donkey nuts. There's no Greg, so it's okay.
So it's much better.
It is. What was the name of this show again?
Moving on.
Moving on!
Moving on.
That's the joke theme.
I came up with this for some stupid reason.
This is not like the ARC show where we're super serious. We're super sarcastic because we don't care.
We don't care. These
Let's,
are sports that we don't care about.
Exactly. Let's start off with something interesting, shall we?
Let's.
Let's start off with your favorite sport and mine. So I scratch my arm. NASCAR! The
NASCAR.
Sprint Cup standings.
Yeah.
All of the 3 people that watch this video are going to watch this video are you sports fans. Yes, no, leave a comment below. That rhymes.
How many races are left?
I don't know. Let me check. There are
Oh, look at the schedule.
5.
Whoa. Talladega, Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, and Miami.
And no, they go to Miami because lol, Miami doesn't like sports. Looking at you, Marlins. Here we go. Top 10. Redneck. Carl
Redneck.
Edwards. Redneck.
Jeff Gordon, redneck.
Redneck. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Oh wait, he's not in the top 10.
He's not in the top 10.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know how far the chase goes down.
Top
Who cares? Moving on.
Moving on. As we do this slowly but surely. We're gonna go with the Khloe Kardashian thing.
Because everybody cares about them.
Well, let's be honest. Nobody cares about them.
God. What? The fact that ESPN makes this a thing.
Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian have decided to unmarry. Wait, is that
I think that they're going to hold off on their divorce.
Yes, they're going to hold off on a divorce because Lamar Odom is a cocaine addict and a crackhead.
And was found unconscious in Nevada in a brothel.
And likes horrors. And Khloe...
I believe he's being honest with himself.
I believe he's found the Lord. Let's be honest.
And he was in a brothel, and he had to snort cocaine.
He had to snort cocaine.
I saw God.
He had to snort cocaine to find Jesus. You know, Khloe Kardashian is a whore. I'm not sorry. All the Kardashians are whores. But you know, I only have one thing to say about this. Moving on!
Moving on.
As soon as my thing works. Clinton Portis says the Redskins were divided under Jim Zorn because of religion. There's 2 things wrong with this. A.
The Redskins.
Yeah, the Redskins. B. Religion only works if you're Tim Tebow.
Right.
And LOL, the
And,
Redskins.
and no one cares about Tebow anymore.
Yeah. I don't care, ESPN. ESPN's playing in the background. Zorn coached the Redskins in 2008-2009. Was fired because he divided the locker room between quote-unquote Christians and ball players. Oh man.
Yeah.
Because God has no place in this
So
sports.
it's Christians and ball players on a team that's basically a slur for Indians.
Oh. Them Indians. What else? He mentioned Antoine. I can't pronounce his name correctly. Antoine Randall L. He mentioned him. Blah blah blah. This is from Clinton Portis, who sucked when he went to the Redskins, by the way. He was only good with the Broncos.
And then you had to go do that team. And how did that treat you?
Yeah, how did that work out, Clinton? How did that work out for you? Anyway,
Moving on.
come on, Skype. Moving on! ESPN slowly loads. Yeah, this is not working for me. I'm like, the Cavs re-signed Tristan Thompson to $82 million because lol money.
Moving on.
Moving on! Marcus Mariota, knee hit. How do you pronounce his name? Olivier Vernon? Is that how you pronounce his name?
The dolphin guy?
Yeah.
Olivia?
Olivier.
I don't.
He was fined for no hit on Marcus Mariota. Well, that happens like all the time, so
This is football. That happens all the time.
yeah, this is football, so we're just gonna go moving on.
Moving on.
Hockey.
Yay.
Alex Ovechkin of the LOL Capitals reached his 900-point milestone. You like that? LOL Capitals. It's funny. It's funny in the playoffs last year. We're gonna go to the Stanley Cup Finals, and then you lose your next 4 games. Lol. No wait, not yeah, Ovechkin. Okay, because ESPN only had something else in that thing. I'm all over the place. I blame the Mets for winning the World Series or the NLCS. Anyway, you know what else?
Moving on.
Moving on to the Minnesota Lynx, celebrating the
what?
The Minnesota Lynx WNBA stuff.
Never heard.
That's the WNBA.
Never heard of them.
Neither have I until ESPN just told me about them. They're won their third WNBA title in 5 years.
Do they even broadcast WWE or
WWE.
WNBA?
Wrong podcast. Yeah, on ESPN too.
Oh.
ESPN 2 and the NBA network. I don't even know what it's called. Hold on. I'll get it. NBA TV. They do NBA games on there. But you know, who's the MVP? Some chick.
Yeah. And of course that means so much to the WNBA champion.
You know what that means?
Everyone wants to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, if Hunter was in here, he'd be like, hey Mike, Minnesota is the state of women's basketball. As I shift my eyes from side to side.
I have a question.
Yes.
Honestly, in the last... How long has the WNBA been going on?
Since, I want to say 2002?
Has it ever been relevant?
Hold on.
In any sense of the word?
Well, they did draft players that look like dudes. But that's saying something.
That's about it, really.
Yeah. No,
I honestly have not watched the WNBA game in years.
let's put it this way. If you watch the WNBA, it's because you don't have a sports team.
Or you have nothing else to watch.
Or you're gay. I'm kidding.
I like women that look like men.
The WNBA started in 1997. That was their inaugural season. But, you know who cares about the WNBA? Nobody, because we're moving on!
Moving on!
Tiger Woods is coming back in 2016.
Apparently he's stiff.
He's very stiff.
He probably should have gotten that looked at after 4 hours.
Oh. Was he cheating his wife again?
I don't know. Did she hit him with something?
I hope. I hope it was his car this time. He had... Give me a second. Microdiscectomy surgery?
Vasectomy?
Microdiscectomy. There's no V in that word.
Oh, he probably should have one too.
Oh. To alleviate an impingement in a disc in the lower back. Well, you know...
And you know what's going to happen? He's still going to suck.
Yep. Because, you know...
Moving on.
To track and field.
Whoa.
Because, lol, we like talking about Olympic sports. The guy with no legs, who shot and killed his girlfriend, is now out of prison and under house arrest. Did you hear about this? You know about this?
I do remember that.
It was a big thing over in Africa. She had his girlfriend because he thought she was in a burglar. I got a question. I got a question for the class. Who has a gun in their bathroom?
Rednecks?
He's not a redneck. He's from South Africa.
Maybe there's people after him and he keeps the guns in every room in his house?
Who knows? Maybe he's afraid of the sharks. Them great white
I
sharks.
don't think he's going anywhere if he doesn't have any legs.
He can go on a boat.
I'm going to go swimming. Here, let me take my legs off.
I hope they like metal.
Why am I so... It's so rusted.
Why do I not feel pain? He had a 5-year sentence for manslaughter, and now he's serving the rest after a year he's under house arrest. You know what that means? He can do nothing. But you know what we're gonna? You know what?
I was going to say, did they take his legs away from him?
I hope. That'd be funny.
Because they really can't put an ankle bracelet on him.
They put it on his wrist. It's a wrist bracelet. It's a fashion accessory.
Where's your ankle bracelet? I don't have any legs.
It's on my stub. I have a stublet. Anyway, you know what he's not going to be doing? Moving on!
Yeah!
Because it is time for the special part of our segment, the Special Olympics.
Aw, yeah.
When we mean special, we mean very special.
Like Hunter special.
Yes, because back in August, a Special Olympics athlete was found safe 5 miles from LAX because he was sleeping on a lawn.
I thought it was my bed.
And he was autistic.
Oh, that makes sense.
And he was French.
Oh, I don't know if I could do a French autistic.
Oh,
I thought he was...
fuck right,
I thought he was my bed.
Oh my god. Well, we're getting all the hate mail now. Don't hate us. Please. We're gonna lose followers so bad.
You
what
can
up?
blame me for that.
Yep. You thought Greg was the racist. You are wrong.
Speaking of, where are the Olympics next year?
Brazil.
And it's at this summer?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the Rio de Janeiro. I think I pronounced that correctly. 2016 Summer Olympics.
That'll be fun to watch for about 5 minutes.
Oh, I'll watch
it. As NBC shows it on delay.
Oh, I'll watch it. ESPN still has the countdown to London 2012 on their site.
Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, I guess we have to move on.
Moving on! The Mets are going to the World Series.
Yay.
Shout out to the Back to the Future Part 2 being completely wrong.
So what's the other game we have to worry? Other one.
The Royals and the Blue Jays, the Royals are up 3-2 because Toronto won today.
Woo.
I know. Moving on!
Moving on.
So I don't know what, because we're not prepared.
We're doing this by the seat of our pants.
We are. This is how a podcast is supposed to work. The coach of USA Basketball stepping down as coach after the 2016 Olympic Games.
Oh.
I know. Because, basketball is such a big hit in the Olympics. Moving on!
Moving on.
The Rio Olympic Committee. Notice the Olympic theme here.
Mm-hmm.
The Rio Olympic Committee. Bacterial testing sufficient for water safety.
Oh.
Which means you can't drink the water in Rio de Janeiro because the water tastes like trash.
Not sure I'd want to actually drink the water there anyway.
Well, it's kind of sad where the Olympic Committee has to make sure it's exactly safe.
Well, yeah, you're going to be swimming in that water too.
Yeah.
And here look at that dive, and where did he go? Apparently he didn't come back up.
He
swallowed a can and died.
He swallowed that the plastic from the 6 packs of soda. Oh god. Alright, moving on.
Moving on.
The most banged up NFL teams from 1 to 32. Let's read these off. as I check and see how much time we have left. And we're still good. Alright. Here you go. You want to go
Alright.
up? You want to go from down? You want to go from 32 to
Wait.
1 or 1 to 32?
Link me to them.
I did. I linked it to you.
Where is it?
It's in the chat.
I don't see it.
It's there.
Oh, there it is. We're
Mhm.
doing so professional.
We are. That's why it's on the
So-
fly. You want to go from 32 to 1 or 1 to 32?
Should we do? I guess we do 32 and up.
Okay. This is just exactly like the radio show. Just want to point that out. Right, this is the ranking of the most banged up NFL teams with injuries, ranking from 32 to 1. As ESPN.
So we're going from the least to the worst.
We're going from the bottom to the top.
Okay.
Tied for 32, we have the Seahawks and the Jets.
Whoa.
Number 30, the Bengals. Number 29, the Bills. Number 28, the 49ers. Number 27, the Saints. 25, tied for 25, the Dolphins, the Falcons, and that's it. Tied for 23rd, the Chargers, the Colts. Tied for 21, the Titans and the Cardinals. 20, the Buccaneers. 19, the Browns. 18, the Rams. Tied for 16th, the Chiefs and the Texans. 15th, the Vikings. 14th, the 14th, the Ravens. 13th, the Lions. 12th, the Giants. Tied for 10th, the Raiders and the Broncos. 9th, the Eagles. 8th, the Cowboys. 7th, the Panthers, even though they're 5-0. 6th, the Jaguars. 5, the Patriots. 4th, the Bears. 3rd, the Steelers. 2nd, the Redskins. And the number 1 most injury-prone team in the league this year, your Green Bay Packers. With a total start combined missed 78 games.
Wow.
Between 10 players have missed a combined 78 games. Let that sink in. Because we're not. Because we're moving on!
Moving on.
What is this? Louisville. Yeah, she's ugly.
Apparently, a recruit said about their visit to Louisville, it was like I was at a strip club.
Lol. So what you're saying is, you went to a football game, and all of them were trying to rape you.
I think they were trying to recruit him or something.
I see a picture of a woman on here. Okay, ESPN, thank you for lying to me. Am I listening to Colin Cowherd? I knew they weren't college girls. It was crazy. Patino says, Stafford must step up, tell the truth, don't lie. You know what happens with this? I don't care, because they're kids. They don't know any better.
That's why you don't go to southern schools.
Yep. But you know what? You know what else? You know what they should have done? They should have moved on! Did I post this in the chat? Okay.
Did you?
216 students applied to be the Gators' walk-on kicker. How sad is that?
216.
216 people applied to be the
I bet 215 of them aren't eligible.
Can I go down there and apply to be the Florida Gators walk-on kicker?
I graduated college. Can I do it?
Because if I can, I'm totally down there. I will go down there to apply. I can kick.
Realize you don't get paid though, right?
Yeah. Well, if you do good, you get to blah blah blah.
You get to have strippers.
Yes.
All right.
You get
if I get promised strippers.
Yes. If you're good, you get drafted. You sign a contract, then you get paid. But that's the thing. That I don't know. Oh my god!
Moving on.
Soccer. Things. Stuff.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Let's face it, we don't watch soccer.
We do not. Jarvis Winston says he's really nobody in this league yet. Moving on!
Ah,
My God. What else is there to talk about?
not much, really.
I don't know.
We're not at any bowl season. We're not at the bowl season. We're not in the playoffs.
Actually, they showed a video of a bull jumping into the stands on television.
Did he gore anyone?
I hope. That would have been funny. The CFL! Oh, man. What's on this week? Montreal versus Toronto. I will totally not watch that. Hamilton versus DC. I will totally not watch that. NFL Network ended up showing it, so I'll end up watching it. Oh my God!
Oh, hang on.
When does the X Games start? You watch the X Games, Jonesy?
You mean you watch the extreme stuff, man?
The extreme stuff.
Yeah, no.
Nah, you suck. The X Games are the greatest thing ever. Until they show Call of Duty, or, whatchamacallit?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Where they show, esports as part of their, thing. They've done that before. I know.
Esports?
Esports! It's terrible. I hate people. The X Games is coming to Oslo in February. I don't know where Oslo is.
Oslo?
Oh, it's in Norway.
I thought so.
Wait. So when is... I don't even care. I'll look that up later.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh my God! Dang,
What
my
else?
stuff. I don't know. Well, I don't know
Did we
if
pretty much cover everything?
Yeah, that I posted in the Skype chat.
I can't think of anything else.
I don't know. Oh, Greg Six of Fantasy Football. Well, we all know that.
Yeah. I think everyone can beat Greg.
We all know that. The Bills and Jaguars are playing in London on Sunday.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Where's the football schedule? Let's see what we got.
We have, so I can pull it up, NFL.com. And I have Rex Ryan staring me in the face.
Wait, is Big Ben ready to play Thursday?
I think Landry Jones is playing. Whatever his name is.
How long can Tom Brady keep playing? Maybe 10 more years, he says.
Yeah, he's not playing until he's 50.
Yeah, it's not happening.
This week's schedule is the Seahawks-Niners. That's tomorrow night's game.
Ugh.
The Bills game is on Sunday, 9 a.m. So I'm probably going to get one of these games. I'm either going to get, as Austin calls you, I'm either going to get the Steelers game, because the Ravens play on Monday night. I'm either getting the Steelers game, or the Patriots game at 1 o'clock. And then the Raiders game at 4 o'clock. If I don't get that, I'm probably going to get the Cowboys and the Giants at 4 o'clock. Whoa. It's so exciting.
Let's see what we have here. Browns, Rams. Ugh.
Actually, I should look that up right now. As we're looking at TV schedules for Sunday.
Buccaneers at the Redskins.
This is truly a radio show as we're looking up schedules on the fly.
Raiders versus Chargers.
I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
Bills, Jaguars. Vikings, Lions. Texans, Dolphins.
Dolphins? What's a dolphin?
Dolphins.
Oh. Dolphins! Let's see what we got here. Oh, looks like I'm not getting the Bills game on Sunday. Yep, I'm not getting the Bills game.
Oh, no.
Let's see. 1 o'clock. Steelers at Chiefs. And Buccaneers at Redskins. 4 o'clock. Cowboys at Giants. Told you. Whoa. Anyway. This has been... Moving on!
Moving on.
I don't know when we're
Okay.
going to... What? Is this going to be like a weekly thing? Are we doing this like weekly? Bi-weekly?
Well, we got to have enough sports to talk about and move on from them.
Moving on! Hopefully you all enjoyed this as much as I didn't. I'm kidding. I loved every minute of it.
It's better than the other podcasts we do.
Whoa.
Shots fired.
We're shooting on ourselves. Is that even logical? That sounded kind of gay, I apologize. Anyway, we are almost a half hour in. This has been moving on!
I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope you did too. We will see you next time. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.